Yes, boss. See the topic, man. Don't invest in people who are never checking for you originally, right? And this is something that's very common, dog. Like, you have people out here who is like, this person never gave me the time of day. Now I'm good enough. Now let me see if I'm good enough to spin the block. No, never do that in life, dog. When people do certain things to you, matter of fact, let me just spin it like this and give you an example, right? Let's say at one point in time in your life, you either used to be fat or ugly or not having when it comes to finances. And there was a person who used to ride you for that, or, oh, you're not ready yet, or you're not good enough, or you still broke, or you lame still, or you get what I'm saying? Just because your circumstances change doesn't mean that you go back to those people like, dun, 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 I got what you're looking for. Would you give me a chance now? Hell no. Let me tell you something. When you do stuff like that, it's like saying you're relinquishing your power to that person. That person is hot shit popping. You relinquish your power. Listen, I know I wasn't good enough before, but guess what? I'm good enough now. What does that sound like to you? When you hear some of these dudes back in the days like, oh, all the pretty girls used to curve me. Now I got the money, so now they'll want me. No, you have to understand this, right? If a person wasn't rocking with you originally, don't expect or rely on certain resources or new features or new things you got popping for you in life to keep that person around. Because you doing that, you're just putting yourself in a situation that's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? Give you an example into that, right? How many times have you seen people like, yo, I gave this girl the world, or I did this and I did that? They sound like, yo, you did everything right. Guess what? She wasn't a girl that liked you. You get what I'm saying? And you got to understand something. In life, some people believe, yo, money could buy a person. Money cannot buy a person. You having money, or you flaunting it, or whatever the case may be, are you leading with money, you're just going to get used in life, dog. You feel me? So understand this, right? If a person never had eyes for you or weren't checking for you, I'm not saying that, you were somebody who was distasteful to them. You could have been somebody who probably was never on their radar, or they probably never really noticed you like that. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, for people who might have disrespected you, or you're probably violated, or whatever the case may be, you bossing up or you getting better in life and then trying to spin the block to go back to those same people who disrespected you, that's crazy work. The only way you should be trying to run into people like that is if you're trying to probably shit on them or let them see what they missed out on, whatever it is. But don't go back to people or try to get a chance with people who probably told you you weren't their type before, I'm not interested, or you're broke, or move around. When you do things like that, it's like saying you never had the power. You had to work hard to give that person what it is that they need, because they hold the power. The ball is in their court. No. And that's something you should not be doing, especially if you're a man, dog. That's how a lot of men out here get used, and they get tried, and, oh, I did everything for her. And then that's when you find out, yo, you did all the right stuff, but just for the wrong woman. You get what I'm saying? You did all of that for somebody who doesn't even care about you. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand this as well, too. If a person wasn't willing to invest in you before, and they made it clear as to why they never liked you, that's a clear indication for you to move around based on what it is that they said. So let's say they say, yo, like, I don't like light-skinned guys, or I only like dark-skinned guys. I like dark-skinned athletic guys. That doesn't mean, once again, you work hard and go through hell and hot fire to be this great whatever that this person wants you to be. It's like you're stepping out of your comfort zone for somebody else, and they probably wouldn't even do that same shit for you. And that's one of the main portions of this topic. If you're going to invest in somebody who's willing to invest in you, dog. Don't be out here trying to do some one-sided shit where it's like, you know what, I got the money in life now, or I got the looks now, maybe this person will want me. That person only wants you for whatever it is that they labeled you don't have. You get what I'm saying? Same thing like if a person's going to manipulate you. Remember the stuff I teach you. If a person's going to manipulate you, they have to find out where you're weak at. So, you ain't got no friends? I'll be your friend. I can manipulate you. You have to understand that whatever the case is, or whatever a person's looking for, if it's something along the lines of worldly, materialistic stuff, then it's better off you just chalk it up and keep moving. You feel me? Because sometimes you got to understand this. You can't change a person. They have to want to change for themselves. But at the same time, it's like if a person lets you know that you're not who they're looking for, you're not what I want or whatever, that means move around. That's where you have to have some pride and decency in yourself. You know how sometimes some people are a little bit persistent. They like to try a little bit. Cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But if a person lets you know, yo, you're not my type, or I'm not checking for you, or this person was never looking for you, you got to clearly understand it. That when you get right in life or you get going, never turn around and bend the block to see if, yo, maybe my finances could change this person. Or maybe this, what I have now over here can make this person look at me a different way. You're basically relying on worldly and outside things and not something that's naturally with you. You get what I'm saying? Like if a person likes you, make sure they actually like you for you. So example, let's say, yo, you a dude where, yo, you nice or whatever the case may be, and you know you got a girl around you. You want to make sure you know why that girl really likes you, dog. Does she like you because you're nice? You'll do whatever for her. Does she like you genuinely for who you are? You get what I'm saying? Because in the world we live in nowadays, it's a lot of people that's dating for different reasons. Same thing like marriage. There's some people who get married because it's a title. It's something to brag on. I got a ring. You don't have one. You get what I'm saying? Then it's some people out here who get into certain relationships because, you know what? It's a come up time for me. You get what I'm saying? There's some people who do things for the wrong reasons, and you want to make sure that you have the most genuine, most pure people around you. The way how you do little things like that is make sure you're not leading with money. Being yourself. Acting broke. Never play like you got it, like you rich, or you shooting out the gym balling. Like, don't do that, bro. That's how you're going to eventually get used in life. You feel me? You want to be the type of person where you're doing things in an upstanding way, and you know that the person with you is with you for who you are and not the things that you have. You get what I'm saying? Moving forward now, right? When it comes to investing in people, if you're going to invest in a person and they know that you already like them, I did kind of say it before, but this is where breadcrumbing and being one-sided comes into place. Mind you, as I stated, there are some people who probably had what you wanted and they never had to put in the effort that you had to because it's either was cookie cut for them or that's who the person wanted. Give you an example into that, right? Let's say, bomb, this is so easy. Let's say there's a girl who, yo, I have this dude who's willing to do whatever for me, and then I have a dude that I like that I do whatever for him. You get what I'm saying? It's like a change in dynamics. So because this person I want doesn't really want me like that, I gotta work extra hard. So maybe for all it is that I lost and resources are buying for this dude or catering to him, that's where I need a little sucker to replenish me. You get what I'm saying? It's like a tale of two halves. It's like a balance to a game. You feel me? In order for a hoe to have a game and the game to be sweet for her, they need to have a simp. You get what I'm saying? Because out here, a simp provides stability when they're out here chasing unstable ass niggas. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a balance between the two. So if you know you're a person where, yo, this person never invested in me, or this person wasn't checking for me, that's a clear path for you to just continue leveling up and bossing up, and you're gonna find who's probably meant for you. You get what I'm saying? Because if you go ahead and you take what you work hard for and go give it to somebody that wasn't checking for you before, it's not like they're gonna be there to appreciate what you gave them. You get what I'm saying? Mind you, there's some people that just look at you like you're a little sucker, you don't know any better. There's some people that after they get into certain problems and see that their life is either spiral out of control, that's when they're really willing to say, yo, you know what? I think I made a mistake with this person, or I think I need to double back. But that's when people have to recant in their mind how they treated you. Remember, I tell you this all the time. Be careful how you treat people. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what tomorrow holds. So the best thing for you to do is treat people the way that you want to be treated. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's a person. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. We can have a good day one day and a bad day the next. But be careful of how you treat people. You get what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with being honest. But at the same time, treat people the way how you want to be treated. You get what I'm saying? If you want somebody to violate you and disrespect you, and that's what you want to put out there, then hey, go ahead and do that. But what I'm saying to you is understand that if a person never chose to invest in you or give you the green light, and you, oh, now I'm whatever it is you want now, are you ready for me? You're just gonna get used, bro. It's just a one-sided situation. It's nothing really gonna come come of it for you. You feel me? It's gonna be like a long, cold day in hell before you realize, yo, this person never really liked you like that. Yeah, they just like what you could do for them, what you provide for them. Just like example, look at Steve Harvey and that girl he was mashing. That girl know that, look, I put that thing on him. Steve gonna spend whatever money. I don't really care about him like that. She's looking at him like you're a sucker, dog. You left your wife for me, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That girl don't really love him. She just likes the lifestyle that he could provide. So I say all of that to say this, bro. It's just like this famous saying I heard on TV. Go for the person that likes you, not the one that you like. Because the person that you like, you probably might end up putting up with way more and doing way more, doling out way more than opposed to the person that liked you. You get what I'm saying? So invest in who invests in you. Check up on who checks up on you. You feel me? Lock in with who locks in with you, dog. Choose people who choose you all the time. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people who I'd say, yeah, they are one-sided. A lot of people who play a lot of mind games. And they're not really for you. They just want to see what they can extract and use you for. You get what I'm saying? That being said, man, 444 the world, man. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I just uplift you because everybody's a champion, man. Nobody's a loser. Just remember this, dog. In life, yes, sometimes the things that we want may not be the best for us, but sometimes you got to take a step back and think, yo, is it really smart or is it worth it for me to invest in somebody who wasn't really willing to invest in me? Or should I keep pursuing this person who never gave me the time of day? If you want to know what the answer is, don't even do it, bruh. You can try if you want to, but at the same time, it's just a waste of energy and a waste of time. You feel me? You better off pouring that right back into yourself and seeing how much farther you go. You feel me? 144 the world, man. Peace.